The betrayal and the long game. The betrayal didn't arrive with a bang, but with a whisper. A quiet, insidious sound that settled in the empty spaces of our home. It started with Daniel's new business trips and Amelia's sudden availability for long lunches. My sister, my closest confidant, who had once shared a bunk bed and a single secret diary, now seemed to share a secret smile with the man I had built a life with. The final confirmation came not from a confrontation, but from a careless screenshot on Daniel's tablet. A photo he'd taken and forgotten to delete, capturing a laughing Amelia, her hair a little disheveled, perched on our very own kitchen counter. The one he had helped me pick out. The one where we had planned our future. My heart didn't break. It shattered into tiny, razor-sharp fragments, each one a memory turned to a dagger. I didn't cry or scream. I simply felt a chilling calm. Grief would come later, but now, a cold, methodical clarity took hold. I knew exactly what I had to do. Update 1. The subtle seeds. My revenge began not with a confrontation, but with a quiet, strategic retreat. Instead of lashing out, I became the picture of a supportive wife and sister. I told Daniel I was so proud of how much he was working and suggested he and Amelia should catch up more often, knowing they were already doing so in secret. I encouraged Amelia to visit, showering her with compliments and little gifts. "You're glowing, Leah," I'd say, a small, knowing smile on my lips. My plan was simple: make them comfortable, lull them into a false sense of security. I started a secret log of their movements, noting every late night, every shared joke, every excuse. I began to subtly twist the narrative, whispering small, fabricated concerns about Amelia's life to Daniel and, conversely, expressing mock worry about Daniel's financial habits to Amelia. "He seems so stressed about work lately," I'd say to my sister, "he's been so secretive." To Daniel, I'd mention how Amelia had been asking questions about his investments. Tiny, believable lies that would fester over time. Update 2. The collapse of the House of Cards. 6 months passed. Daniel and Amelia, emboldened by my apparent obliviousness, had grown careless. Their secret was an open, ugly wound that they no longer bothered to hide from the woman they were hurting. I saw this and decided it was time. First, I scheduled a family dinner, inviting both of our parents. The night of the dinner, I calmly sat everyone down and brought out my tablet. "Before we eat," I said, my voice clear and even, "I just wanted to share something." I projected my meticulously organized log onto the TV screen, text messages, call logs, and geotagged photos, all of them chronicling Daniel and Amelia's affair in excruciating detail. Daniel's face went white. Amelia looked as if she were about to throw up. But I wasn't done. I had saved the final blow for last. "You were so busy hiding from me," I said, looking directly at Daniel, "that you didn't notice Amelia has been sharing your passwords with her new boyfriend." Then I turned to my sister. "And you, Leah, were so busy chasing a man who's been looking for a way out of his marriage that you didn't notice he's been moving his money to a secret account for months." I had used my log to create a web of betrayal that entangled them both. The trust they had in each other was gone. They stared at each other, not as guilty partners in crime, but as two individuals who had been played. I had not only exposed their affair, but I had also revealed their separate deceptions to each other. The revenge was complete. I had taken nothing from them, but had instead shown them exactly who they were, and in doing so, had made them lose everything.